Hello everybody, it's John here, and it is a little windy today and cloudy, but I'm down in a kind of a little hole here with the windbreak, so it's not too bad here. And I thought I might as well try to get into the beehive here. This is my new layens that I put a swarm in, a primary swarm, about 2 weeks ago. So this is my first look at it to see how they're doing and what they're building, how they're building their comb. I have 12 bars open out of the 17. So let's just kind of get a quick look. They are actually starting to build comb here on the 11th and 12th bar. There's the 11th and the 12th there. They got a tiny little bit of comb built on it. So they are moving along pretty quick on comb building. Again, it's just at the very top of the bar, so you know they've not filled the whole frame out by no means. Here's another bar. This is about the 10th one, and they are getting close to being down here where I've got this little bitty dowel rod going across. So hopefully they'll attach it to that and try to keep it straight. That is full of nectar. Completely full of nectar. 9th bar out. Nectar and pollen. And they've done a really good job about starting building off of the starter strips. I took some advice from a YouTube channel and I put some starter strips, plastic foundation, about an inch in here. And they've done a really good job about taking off from it. 8th bar, again full of nectar. I am going to have to get used to putting these bars in since I've got a frame built around them. All I've ever had was top bars. I don't have to worry about hitting the sides of the box, so I'll need to pay attention. Seventh bar, we have brood in this one. Lots of young brood. And on this side also. One thing I do like about it is I don't have to worry how I manipulate my bars anymore since this solid frame around. 6th bar out, full of brood also. Again, they've got the comb built down to about the dowel rod. Very pleased in the amount of comb they've built. Also, I'm having to watch, I'm trying to pay attention. As you know, on the Layens frame here, they're solid, so they butt up to each other at the top and about 4 inches down here. So as I'm putting the frames in, I'm trying not to squeeze any bees here, but also in this little section too. So as I'm putting them in, I'm kind of going at an angle slowly, maybe working it a little would help, and then just slowly closing it and making it level here without squishing bees. Brood again, lots of it. Very good work for 2 weeks. Queen's laying good already. That's the nice thing about catching a primary swarm. You don't have to worry, the queen is ready to go. And as soon as they make some wax, they fill it up. Third frame out. This one here is mostly, again, nectar, and it does have some brood in it. Once again, I have not had to give them any sugar syrup, because this is an established swarm, and they leave, and when they leave their hive, you know, they fill up with honey, pollen, everything they can of resources so that they can start building and taking off. So it's been 2 weeks, and you can easily see here I've got 8 bars. Well, there's 2 more here. Once again, it's half full of comb. So I've got a good 7 bars halfway built of comb. And the other 4 have got a good start. And here's the last frame, and it's 2/3 full on the top here. Again, a lot of nectar and pollen in this one. And you can see them here festooning, trying to fill in that last little section across the top. My first attempt of a Layens hive. I like what I see. For just being 2 weeks here, it looks like they're doing great with the comb. All of them are straight, and on the first half of the bar here, you know, again, 8 of them have filled it up almost completely, and hopefully then as the time goes on, they'll continue on filling out the bottom half too. So they're all pretty straight. I don't see any problems with that. Again, I made sure my hive was level when we started, but I think they're gonna, so far, at least on the top half, they built good straight comb. And if they continue on down off of this bar here, down to the bottom, I think I'm really gonna like this. And we've got a good flow going right now of all kinds of stuff for them. So after a week, I'll look at it, and if they filled all the way down to the 12th in bar good, at least along the top half of it, I will probably go ahead and open a few more just so that they get started building the comb. Very pleased with this top bar. Very pleased with this Layens hive. So it'll be interesting to see now then how they will do with putting honey in it, and later in the year how I can take some off of it. So first attempt, I think I'm liking it so far. Please continue watching. We'll look at it again here in a few weeks just to see how things are going. Maybe usually in 2 months in my top bars in the summer, there's a possibility, if it was a humongous hive, that they would swarm again around July. So I'll just check these again at that time too, to see if they think that they're getting too big for the box. It should be quite a few more gallons than some of my top bars as far as size. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and as always, God bless.